Do you know what's strange? The most perceptive and emotionally intelligent people, they didn't get these superpowers from any library, classroom, or meditation retreat. They developed these abilities when life left them with no other choice. Their nervous system got trained through sheer circumstances and necessity, so much so that they can now read rooms, sense people's moods before they even show them, and always think several steps ahead, just to stay safe. Psychologists have started calling this traumatic intelligence, and if you've never heard this term before, that's exactly why it's so important to hear it today. This is the psychological premise. Trauma doesn't just break the heart. Very often, it sharpens a person from the inside in such a profound way that the world struggles to truly understand them. According to developmental psychology, children who grow up in chaotic or emotionally unpredictable homes develop a special kind of antenna in their brain. They instantly pick up on the slightest flicker on someone's face, the subtle shift in their voice, and the quiet changes in energy around them. From the outside, this intelligence looks quite ordinary, but inside, it is incredibly rare, powerful, and a double-edged sword. The first sign is that you can read the atmosphere of any room the moment you step inside. As soon as you enter a gathering, a silent radar switches on within you. You notice the slight slump of someone's shoulders, the tiny change in their eyes, or the unease spreading across the room. You feel it all. This isn't some magical ability. It's your brain's highly trained system that learned from childhood to constantly scan the surroundings, because at one point, that scanning kept you safe from danger. The second sign is that you can sense the hidden feelings of others even before they do. When someone says, "everything is normal," you immediately catch the sadness or tension hiding behind their smile. Even the smallest ripple in their energy becomes a warning sign for you. Psychologists call this hyperempathy, but in reality, it's a survival skill you developed because you had to decode the mood swings of your family members every single day. The third sign is that when a storm is raging all around you, a strange sense of calm comes over you. While others panic and freeze, you adapt and start thinking strategically. This is known as stress inoculation. Your nervous system has gone through high-pressure situations so many times that it has now learned to stay calm in them. What was once your normal childhood experience has now become one of your greatest strengths. The fourth sign is that you have an almost addictive need to understand human behavior. You constantly wonder why people do what they do. You rewind old conversations in your mind and search for the real reasons hidden behind their actions. You developed this deep analysis because the behavior of people around you was unpredictable, and understanding them was your way of making life feel safer and easier. The fifth sign is that you are highly self-reliant. You don't wait for anyone to come and help you. In difficult times, you quietly find your own way out. People call it your independence, but in truth, it is a defense mechanism you built when support in childhood was unreliable. Dependence felt risky, so you learned to trust yourself instead. The sixth sign is that you feel the world much more intensely than others. A beautiful song reaches straight into your heart. News of injustice burns you from within, and even a small kind act from a stranger can bring tears to your eyes. This emotional sensitivity is part of trauma. Your brain processes emotions at a much deeper frequency than normal. The seventh sign is that you don't trust people easily. You first observe them, study their patterns, and only then allow them close. This isn't cynicism, it's your protective mechanism. But when you do trust someone, that relationship becomes incredibly deep, genuine, and strong. The eighth sign, which is perhaps the most special one, is that you carry a deep and unshakable sense of purpose or meaning inside you. You don't live life just to pass the time. You have seen pain, walked through it, and refused to let that pain be meaningless. Because of this, a unique kind of wisdom has developed in you, the kind of wisdom that often arrives much earlier than most people's age. And now understand this with your heart. We can admire this traumatic intelligence, but we should never forget the pain and the heavy price that came with it. The sharpness you carry is real, but so is everything that was lost along the way. Psychology teaches us that the human brain doesn't just get damaged by hardship, it can also transform through it and become stronger, more perceptive, and deeper than before. The real question is not why all of this happened to you. The real question is, now that you have recognized this unique intelligence, what are you going to create with it in your life?